everyone. It is me, Jordan Long here, or Jordan Moonlawn Long here, and today I'm going to talk about how you're not welcomed here. How I might not be welcomed in a Christian worship house. No need which I'm a Christian it belongs to or not, because some folks are not welcoming, and some folks cannot handle a thought, a belief, or take if it's not the same as their thought, belief, or take. And you can tell me if that's true or not. But I do know some folks can't handle another thought, take, or belief. Well, first off, I believe that everyone got a stead in heaven through God and through Jesus. And even if they don't believe in God, or they don't believe in God and Jesus, they still have a stead in heaven through God and through Jesus. Oh no, that doesn't work. It's only those who believe have a stead in heaven through God and through Jesus. Well, how do you know? How do you know? Because it's not written in the holy book where it says, if you only believe. Because the way I took it is that God so loved the world. That meant he loved everyone in the world. No need what their belief was or was not. No need what their worship was or was not. That he gave all mankind and all womankind that gift, which was Jesus. And the other gift that he gave was to have all of our sins atoned for, and our stead in heaven through God and through Jesus. No need if they choose to believe or they choose not to believe. Well, you're not going to be welcomed here, because it doesn't go with our thought, our belief. And it's true. There are some out there who are not open-minded when it comes, or haven't showing on look to someone else's belief or thought or take, even if it doesn't go with even if it's not their thought, belief, or take. And worship houses are the same too. I get it. Folks are going to say, oh, but that's God's house. Yeah, but it's ran and owned by men and women who have their own thoughts and beliefs and takes on things, and some of them are not so open-minded to other folks' thought, beliefs, or takes. Well, I believe that if someone chooses to be on straight, that's their own business. And that even if it is sinful, which I can't really see any truth to, and if it is, God and Jesus still forgive them for that sin as well. You can't show that's not going to work. If that's the way you think, you're not going to be welcomed at this worship house. Well, that's alright. Because I wouldn't want to be around folks who lie, who hate, and go against all of God's and all Jesus' teachings. Then I guess I won't be welcomed here then. That's alright with me. It isn't a loss. It's your loss, but it's not my loss. And that's why I don't go to any Christian worship house. No need what arm a Christian that it belongs to or does not belong to. It has to do with folks being trusting and onlooking of your belief or your thought or your take, as if you would be trusting and onlooking of their thought, belief, or take too. But since we know not everyone thinks that same way, it will most likely not work out. So that's why I don't go to a worship house, or whatever. And that's why I feel like I won't be welcomed there. Now, if you go there every once in a while for some speech that they're doing, that's alright, But at the end of the day, some folks might not be so open-minded to newcomers, might not be so welcoming of newcomers, and might not be so happy with other thoughts, belief, or takes if they're not the same as theirs. So, tell me what you think about that. But at the end of the day, I still love God, and I still love Jesus, and I still onlook them and worship them. Even if I don't go to any Christian worship house. No need if it what I'm a Christian it does or does not belong to. And I'll see you later.